Welcome to the Get Throwed podcast. I'm your host, Pink.
And I am your good buddy, Chase.
On this episode of the podcast, we're going to talk about
Stuff!
Oh! We got... If you listened to the last episode, which totally fine if you didn't, but we mentioned that we had some controversial topics that we still had lined up in the chamber.
We just never got
that
to.
we didn't get to because we just rambled on the whole time for the last one.
Yeah, well, I mean, you could say that about most of our episodes. Yeah. We just rambled on.
So we're going to go ahead and finish out those.
Very important. We forgot this, I believe, last time. We need to discuss our beverages.
Yes, we did forget. Today, I will be sipping on a few things.
Couple of beverages.
I have the mystical peach mango Smirnoff Ice that...
So fucking bomb.
Bomb as hell. It eludes us every once in a while. For some reason, they just don't keep this shit in stock. So, like, every time I see it, I go and buy, like...
Maybe it's because it bangs so hard that it always sells out. That's why you can't find it.
Ball so hard. And then I'm also going to be making a shot off to the side. I'm giving our good buddy Chase a Duck Fort number 2 according to my...
little drink menu majiggy.
Yeah, over here. Whether that's what it is in your part of the world or in your bar, it might be a little bit different, as, you know, all shots kind of are...
They're varied. Like, you go to ask for a Scooby snack, it's going to be different at every bar, bro. Mm-hmm. But they're all good, you know?
On here, a Duck Fort is going to be a layered shot with Kahlua and then Bailey's.
Wait, say that again?
Kahlua?
No.
No?
Kahlua.
Kahlua? Kahlua.
There's no second L there, bud.
My bad. I've had a little bit of drink.
Ah.
Fuck, you threw me off my game.
It's
God
Kahlua,
damn
Bailey's, and Crown Royal.
Thank you.
Fuck's sake, get it out.
I'm going to be pouring him this as he gets on into the first thing that he wanted to speak about.
But before we get to that...
Oh, yes.
My beverages are going to be... for once, the first time ever on podcast, I will be double fisting this episode. And it's Seagram's Escapes. And I'm starting with the Blueberry Acai Lemonade and Jamaican Me Happy. And then I have a little Peach Bellini chilling next to me for the next go.
Until we get there. I'm
yes.
currently layering the shots on as we speak.
So, before I came over to record today, I sat down to take a fat shit.
Of course.
And as soon as I sat down, one of our episodes posted. So the episode that posted today, I got probably about 10 minutes in before I headed over this away. And it really occurs to me that we could probably label this podcast as an ASMR, and I don't think anybody would give a shit for it.
What do you mean?
Well, we do a lot of mouth things, and you can hear them surprisingly well on the podcast. It kind of blows my mind.
I don't know if that's quite a good thing. I mean, depending on the community.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's not necessarily a good thing, but it's not inherently a bad thing either, because that is another market that we could be hitting. You know, I mean, not intentionally, obviously, but I mean, it happens.
All right. I fucked it at the last second.
The last layer is terrible, or what?
Yeah, it usually lays on a little bit better, but I fucking knocked it with the spoon. But
terrible.
Like, yeah, imagine that the top of that is a little bit...
just Crown Royal?
Yeah.
All right, well, cheers, ladies and gentlemen. Time to get fucked up.
I'm going to do it one more time.
Wow.
For me.
That's,
What do you think?
not as sweet as I expected, to be entirely honest with you. I think what really saved that shot for me was the Kahlua at the bottom.
Yeah.
Like, that coffee taste just washed over me and made it all okay. I think this would be a prime time to say that I am a fucking coffee fanatic. I love coffee. I wanted to be a barista my entire fucking childhood.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, no, I didn't want to be a fucking astronaut or a fucking cop or anything. I wanted to be a barista. Because they get to stand in the smell of coffee all day and bring people the joy that I get out of coffee. And I really love that. Only got to do it for about a year, but, that's just the way it is.
Things will never be the same?
They might. I might pick up another barista. Actually, you know what? I did pick up a second barista job, but they were fucking assholes. So, fuck you, second place that hired me as a coffee guy.
No,
I'm not actually going to call them out.
Good.
I already did that in person.
For a second, I was like, whoa!
Yeah, come on, man. I've been doing this with you for what? Fucking 27, 28 episodes now?
Hey, man.
We've
both fucked up every once in a while. It doesn't show in the final episode.
Ah, shit. But I finally noticed where you made a clip. Like a fucking edit in one of our episodes on the one that uploaded today?
Yeah.
Because you said a workplace and then edited it out. And that kind of blew my mind. Because it really didn't seem like that big of an issue to me. But, I guess that's just the way it is. And things will probably continue to be the same.
What workplace?
We were talking about the dude that got like 900,000 fucking oily pennies, bro. He worked at, and then it just cuts to us discussing it.
Oh, fuck. Did it? Okay, well, I might have cut it a little bit fucking short.
Yeah, it was sort of abrupt. But I mean, like, the only reason I noticed it is because I was there.
Right.
So, it's probably not that bad.
Okay. Sorry, I'm having a hard time.
Yeah, he's struggling. He's struggling. We'll get there.
Do you want to go on to the first topic of the show?
Well, to be honest with you, I don't have much else to ramble about since I already discussed my fat shit and the ASMR title. So yeah, let's get it. Hold on, let me get some sips in.
Hold on. Let's not actually get it. Let's go ahead and keep fucking wasting time.
Okay, now let's get it. I've had some sips. God damn, yo. I might just pour these motherfuckers in one big cup. That shit was delicious. Here, try this. Bro, that's actually fucking astounding.
Hold on, let me actually try the blueberry acai.
By itself first? Yeah. It kind of bangs, bro.
Yeah, that is pretty solid.
Now sip them together.
Now sip them together?
Sip them together.
Blueberry me happy?
Yeah. Pretty much. I mean, fuck. Come on. Yeah?
I fuck with that.
That shit's good, right?
I fuck with that.
Yo, fucking Seagram's Escapes. Just put these fucking two together.
Just pour them all together in a big fucking pot.
Put these motherfucking two flavors together and sell them like that. You'll make billions, dog. Off of me alone.
Okay, so this one worked out a little bit better.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, I can sort of see the layers, but it's still cloudy on the top.
Yeah, I'm having a hard time fucking really defining that last
Dead
layer.
ass, brother. I don't want this to hurt your feelings, but I feel like I pour better layers than you.
You probably fucking do. Like,
but
I never really did layered shots. I would always do like just super mixers. You know?
Yeah, no. I think the reason for that is because I am absolutely in love with buttery nipples. And if you don't make a buttery nipple perfectly layered, it's just disrespectful to the drink. So I had a lot of practice.
Cheers, bud.
Cheers, bud.
Yeah.
Yeah,
cool.
Tinking with my vape right there, because I don't have any fucking glass. Oh no, a tragedy.
My headphones. They are gone.
Excuse me, damn. Classy as a motherfucker.
All right. Fucking, we're done drinking.
Finally,
done
first topic.
Florida man.
I don't think this one counts as a Florida man article, bro. This counts as a Florida men article.
Yeah, Florida man. Dunkin' Donuts wait, we gotta cut that out. We can't let them know.
Fuck's sake with the Dunkin' Donuts.
Dunkin' Donuts customer who used racial slur dies after being punched by employee. What a title.
Now, the first time I heard this title, I was absolutely floored. Fucking astounded that one man could be killed with a single punch but listen to the article and it'll make more sense.
Just One Punch Man, just straight up.
Just fucking deleted it. I pictured like some fucking 25, 30-year-old guy going into Dunkin' Donuts, saying the N-word and just getting his shit rocked off, but it's not quite how it went.
A Dunkin' Donuts employee in Tampa is charged with the death of a customer after he allegedly punched the man for using a racial slur, causing the victim to fall and hit his head. Excuse me. The victim, a 77-year-old man.
And that's where it started to make sense.
He went through the drive-thru.
Wait a second. The drive-thru?
Yeah, Dunkin' Donuts got a drive-thru.
No. I know that. This dude punched him
No.
through a window?
No.
Yo! That would
That'd
bring
be
it back to One
hilarious.
Punch
That would
Man
be
level.
fucking awesome.
Just fucking comes flying
Through the
like
window.
Superman punches this old dude through a car window.
His fucking head does a full 360.
And then falls off. Oh, shit.
Oh, man. A 77-year-old man goes to the drive-thru and became upset about the lack of service, apparently.
At the drive-thru, bro?
And he was asked to leave by staff members.
He was asked to leave the drive-thru.
Apparently, fucking.
It's
Well,
fucking ridiculous.
I'm assuming what happened was fucking they were busy taking orders or getting shit ready. They went on the fucking comm and he started yelling at them.
And then he got pissed off and came inside, or what?
Yeah, that's exactly what happened.
All right.
He parked his car, went inside the restaurant to argue with a 27-year-old employee. Blank.
Oh, there was your first mistake, old man. Somebody's got 50 years on you. You probably shouldn't start a fight.
Investigators said the victim called blank a racial slur. He's a black man. Just to point that out there.
So we all know what he called him.
Yeah. And then this dumb motherfucker, after it takes a lot of willpower. I'm assuming.
What, like being in customer service?
Well, yes. It takes a lot of willpower
Yes, it
just to
fucking
be
does.
in customer service. But it also takes a lot of willpower to be in customer service and get put in a situation like that someone is directly insulting you to your face, and especially this one where he's literally calling you the worst thing that he could possibly fucking think of.
Yeah.
And you say that, and you hold yourself back out of, like, just...
I need my job. I need my job.
Pure will. And then this dude repeats it.
Oh, he said it twice. Dog, I'm pretty sure this old man was just looking for an easy way to go out.
Yeah. He repeated the phrase after blank challenged him to do so. That's when dude
rocked his fucking
rocked
shit.
his shit. I mean,
if you say it twice, I have no sympathy, bro.
yeah, especially if the dude's like,
Well,
say it again.
I would like to clarify. I don't have sympathy if you say it the first time.
No.
But if you say it the second time,
time.
you're just asking to get your shit fucking rocked.
Yeah, he said it the first time. Dude fucking didn't do it.
Say that shit again.
Yeah, he wasn't gonna fucking get after him for the first time. He almost got away with it.
He was probably like, this is
He's
an old
still an
dude.
asshole.
He doesn't know.
He's still an asshole.
Yeah.
But he almost got away with it, and he fucking did it again. And I
Fucking
100%
dumbass.
agree with this dude.
I thought old people were supposed to be smart, bro.
Fuck no. Only half of them are. The rest of them got like dementia or some shit.
That's fucked up, dog. Dementia's a horrible disease.
It is. Sorry for making light of it, but
Oh,
you know.
either way, this dude fucking deserved to get clogged. He
Yeah.
did.
So he punched him in the jaw, knocked the man, smoothed the fuck out, which caused him to fall and hit his head on the floor, which sadly, ended his life.
Well, did it kill him like on impact, or did they
No,
like take him to the
They
hospital
took him
and he
to
just
the hospital and he died 2 days
Okay,
later.
I would like to posit that the employee didn't kill him.
It was the trauma that killed him.
Correct. The employee knocked him the fuck out.
Well,
The ground killed him.
yeah, let's charge the ground.
Yo, dog, you can probably charge the floor in a Dunkin' Donuts. It's like a biohazard or something.
They ended up arresting Mr. Blank Blank and charged him with aggravated manslaughter of an elderly adult. Which,
Well, at least it wasn't murder. Like,
No, yeah, yeah.
manslaughter
I mean,
is
it was
still a
just
bad
manslaughter.
charge, but it's a lower charge, you know?
I honestly,
I don't think they should have charged him.
yeah, same. Like that dude fucking deserved it.
If you come in talking shit like that and happen to get rocked the fuck out, that's your own fault, bro.
a fucking
Should have been less of a dick.
in my defense, he was doing a hate crime, and he ended that hate crime. He's actually a hero.
Is it just a hate crime to say something like that? Or, I mean, just a hate crime. Is it a hate crime to just say something like that?
Yeah.
I thought you had to actually, like, commit violence on someone for it to be a hate crime.
I'm pretty sure. Hold on.
All right, we're looking up the definition of a hate crime, ladies and gentlemen.
Is saying the N word a.
If anything on there says CNN, don't trust it.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Y'all using the hard R immediately, Google. Y'all
Dog,
need to stop.
It's Google. It's informational. They're not calling anybody.
I know, but like, I just typed in as saying the N word a hate crime, and then the results.
Yeah.
First word is just hard R.
Is it in quotes though?
No, it's hard R, and then the. Oh God.
Oh shit! Wait.
Oh fuck.
Hold on. Now I can't think of it.
Yeah, I can't think of it either.
Colon.
Thank you. And then a colon, and then the title.
Wow, God, I've been out of school for a while.
Is a prejudice-motivated crime that occurs when a perpetrator targets a victim because of their membership of a...
Well, that didn't give us the answer we were looking for.
Apparently, you could get charged for disorderly conduct and stuff.
Okay, but calling somebody something like that isn't outright a hate crime.
Not
It's just being a prick.
Yeah, not unless you additionally...
Assault them or something.
Yeah, like do something more criminal.
So you do have to commit violence on them for it to be a hate crime.
You're still a fucking prick.
Yeah, no, you're grade A cunt.
Apparently, it's not necessarily like you're gonna get arrested if you...
You know, I bet it's like that because they're accounting for old motherfuckers that don't know the new way of the world.
Well, we should just...
They're accounting for 80-year-olds that still say it.
They should make this dude a cop, right?
I don't think they should make him a cop. I don't think anybody should be a cop, honestly, but that's another discussion.
Yeah, man, it sucks that this dude got arrested. It sucks that the dude died. I mean, like...
I don't know, does it? If he's going around calling people the N-word, does it suck?
The joking part of me says, "Oh no," but like honestly, you know,
it's always unfortunate to lose a human life. Yeah. But like,
he was
you could debate me on this one.
The more debatable ones, you know.
Oh God, we're assholes.
Yeah.
We are complete dicks.
All right, let's light.
But at least we don't go around calling people the N-word.
Yeah, fucking for real.
Oh shit.
We're assholes, but we're not that kind of asshole.
Yeah, no.
Man.
Next topic, something more peaceful or at least funnier.
Yeah, we're gonna go with creator of gross countertop spaghetti hack.
Oh, this is not better. This is worse.
Claims he wants to make cooking fun.
This was a woman. A woman did that video.
Yes, I understand. I was literally just reading the title. Because I did watch the video as well, and I do see
Me
that
too. I actually saw it before I saw it on our topic list. And let me just start off by saying, I was utterly disgusted by this video. Truly, to the seat of my being, I was troubled by this.
So I'm looking at it says the video creator, blank blank.
I'm never gonna get over that.
That is a male blank blank, a
What?
Mr. blank blank.
Huh?
Right? I'm assuming.
Are you sure? I'm pretty sure it was a lady making the video and the one recording it.
Hold on, I'm looking into it to get the scoop.
The crispy details.
Yeah. Oh, okay. It's blank and blank, and they're like a.
Oh yeah, they're a duo
Yeah.
thing. Yeah. I remember reading a dude posted this on Twitter, and it was the video of the two chicks, but Is that an offensive term now? Do people get bothered by that?
What?
Chicks?
No.
No?
If they do, it's silly.
It's like extreme SJW type shit.
Yeah.
Can't say chicks anymore.
I mean, like there are words that I will admit, like I didn't realize had gone into the way of like
Not being okay.
yeah.
Dog, literally every 18th word in the English language is not okay to say anymore. It's troublesome. It bothers me.
Well, there are some that I understand and I can kind of like. I might not agree with every single one, but at the same time, it's like it came from a spot where it was bad, and I can see why somebody would not want.
I guess.
Especially with like minority like subfactions of people, such as like trans issues or like or you know racial issues. Like obviously they have their words that it means a lot to them because it's completely degrading their entire existence.
Right, that's understandable, but like for this specific example, I don't think chicks really should.
No, that's my point. Is that like
it's just another
chicks
group?
Is not
it's
like,
another name for a group of women.
Yeah,
It's. I'm not trying to degrade you, calling you a chick. It's just an easy word to say.
It's probably not the most respectable word.
Oh,
but
certainly
it's not.
not.
Like
Ladies or women.
Yeah. Anyway, back to the topic.
Yeah, sorry. That's my fault.
Twitter was baffled by a viral video of a woman demonstrating the easiest way to make spaghetti for a crowd.
That is supposedly authentic Italian method.
By mixing ingredients on a countertop.
Now, I would like to clarify. A lot of people are going to get a bunch of different ideas when we say that. There is nothing under these ingredients. She didn't lay down some parchment paper. Mm-mm. She didn't put down paper towels.
It's
straight on a
fucking
white marble countertop.
Now, of course, the obvious argument is just like,
you know what?
They could have just cleaned the fucking counter and made that shit real fucking spotless.
Impossible.
And then tried to go for it, but
I would like to say right quick, anybody listening to this episode that's hearing us talk about this video, if you haven't seen this video,
just look
pause
up
the episode.
Spaghetti.
Pause the episode right now. Go watch the video and then come back and you will understand this discussion. It is
spaghetti countertop.
It's wrong. It's
disgusting.
An abomination amongst mankind and probably a crime against God himself if you believe like that.
They tweeted out this video at which dude is justifying it by saying he just wants to make cooking fun, something that everyone can enjoy. What's fun about putting it on the countertop?
What part of this video is fun to you?
It's just disgusting.
It hurts me to my soul. I watched this video and I almost stopped the first 10 seconds in. I wasn't sure that I could make it through the video. That's how fucked up it is. Fucking just
the dude captured the video.
The ultimate spaghetti hack.
What a normal and ultimate spaghetti hack. What a normal. That's the part that cracks me up. Is that, oh, this is such a normal thing to do for your average human being.
Thank God for irony and sarcasm. Fuck.
Oh my God. That's hilarious.
Long story short, this chick has problems, yo.
She claims she does this all the time.
Which scares me. I mean, for one, her immune system has got to be damn near bulletproof. I mean, if you can eat spaghetti like this and survive, you're something else, yo.
You don't have to worry about dishes or a mess or anything like that. I guess, if you don't want to watch the video,
then you're wrong. You should watch it.
This is
Feel the disgust.
This chick picks up a bottle of Prego.
2 or 3 maybe. I don't remember, but it's definitely more than 1.
And she
pours the shit on a
goes
countertop.
down the line of her countertop and basically fills the countertop full of just spaghetti sauce.
No, that's excessive. She fills like a third of the countertop with spaghetti sauce.
She's on like an island or some shit.
Yeah,
so it's
but
not
that's
like one
still
of the
a
huge
fucking
countertops.
gigantic countertop.
Well, I'm staring at a picture of everything before it got assembled. It's taking up the whole fucking countertop. Dude.
What? You're telling me the spaghetti sauce takes up the whole countertop?
Well, they obviously leave the fucking edges open and shit. But
No way, dog. It was like what? This is the only time when the cameras that we've been discussing would actually be relevant, so you could see the hand gesture I'm making.
Yeah.
It was like this much spaghetti sauce on this much countertop, dog. It was not the whole countertop.
Look, fucking.
You really?
Yeah.
Dog,
That's what I'm looking at.
That's like a third of the fucking countertop. The sauce.
Look at the fucking back of it. And anyway, it doesn't fucking matter how much.
Okay,
of the
it's a
countertop.
third of the width of the countertop, not the length.
No, because the spaghetti sauce is the entire under it.
No, it's not.
Yeah, dude, I'm staring at the fucking spaghetti sauce coming out from the fucking spaghetti, dude. I've watched the fucking video.
Me too. You're wrong.
She lays all the spaghetti out in a fucking square, and then she does 3 lines, like all on top of the spaghetti sauce. The first line is meatballs, the second line is Parmesan, and then the third line is spaghetti.
I would also like to say the way that she took the spaghetti out of the pot bothered me as well. Because she just starts fucking grabbing handfuls of the shit. Yeah. Who has the willpower to stick their hand directly into a hot pot of spaghetti?
This woman using the power of God and anime on her side.
Fuck, I hope they both abandon her.
Yeah. But she lays it all out, does that shit in lines, and then she just
mixes
it all together and folds it up.
Like tossing a fucking salad.
You could fucking do that in a goddamn bowl.
Or the pot that you made the fucking spaghetti in.
Right? It just baffles me that she would go on her white countertops and stain the shit up and then put all the disgusting fucking counter shit on it. Like,
that's what really kills me, though, is this woman intentionally permanently stained her countertops just for some clout on the internet. All that for a drop of clout. If it was a black marble countertop, maybe I would understand because you wouldn't be able to see it quite so much. But it's white marble. That shit is gonna be orange for the rest of time.
Fucking life, yeah. Jesus Christ.
It's criminal. If that Dunkin' Donuts employee, he shouldn't have got arrested. This lady, she should. It's not okay. I don't appreciate it.
What trauma in these people's lives caused them to hate plates so much?
She's a fucking disgrace to humanity. Or maybe a testament to how much we care about being important on the internet nowadays.
I was skeptical at first, but when she said, "You don't have to worry about a mess," well, folks, I was sold.
Yeah, sold that she was full of shit. Maybe smoking crack or something.
But they try to make little things like this all. Oh my God! No fucking way.
What?
There's more.
No.
No fucking
Please don't say that. Please don't say that.
Ultimate Party? What is this? Ultimate Party what?
Are we about to watch a video on fucking on fucking recording right now?
Hold on. Ultimate Party trick.
Yo, if you're starting a video, I'm coming my ass over there to watch it, bro.
Yeah, okay. She takes chunky salsa and is pouring it back on this fucking countertop.
Oh. Okay. Is it pace at least?
It is paste.
Hey, that's all right.
So she pours 2 of those out, and then she takes a whole thing of fucking Tostino's nacho cheese, pours that in the line. And then
do you think she microwaved it first? Because that shit does not pour straight out of the jar.
Probably not. Then she's got black beans.
Okay, I like black beans.
And she's got jalapenos, canned jalapenos.
Are they sliced or whole?
Sliced.
Okay, good. Are they pickled or fresh?
She's just reaching her hand in the sour cream and just patting it down. Oh god.
Are you watching a video or are these like screenshots?
I'm watching the video.
Oh my
I'm just
god, what the
skipping
fuck,
through.
you asshole? Let me
Oh
see it.
my god! And then she okay. Look, she's just like dumping it out with her fucking hands.
This is not okay, ladies and gentlemen.
If it sounds weird, it's because he jumped over to my mic.
Yeah, we're on the same mic now.
No, she jumps it out and then watch this shit. She's just gonna take her hands and just.
Somebody arrest this woman for the sake of the country.
Oh my god, she's just like mixing it all up on
right.
the countertop with her hands.
Ladies and
like,
gentlemen,
with her
I have returned to
fingers.
my
Yeah.
microphone because I cannot stand to watch any more of that.
This is.
I am physically ill to my stomach right now. It might be the beverages, but I'm pretty sure it's the video.
Oh, dude. Oh my god. There's. Never buy expensive cakes again, in which a woman changes the shape of a square sheet cake into a circle with the use of a hollowed out lamp.
Okay. I would like to make a formal call to the Supreme Court. Indict this woman. Put her in jail. Fuck, try her for war crimes as much as I care. Just get her off the internet. She does not need to ruin any more lives or countertops like this. Because you know there are people that are dumb enough to fucking do it. I didn't see a fucking chip in that entire video.
I didn't see a fucking chip. I'm assuming the chips come later.
Dog. If it's not there right now, I can't imagine that they show up.
Okay, hold on. There's been a twist in this article, which, by the way, I only proofread like half of the article.
And I don't proofread any of it.
I like to get like real, genuine reactions from these things. But apparently, there's another article published earlier this week.
Is it declaring her a war criminal?
All of this messy content seems to be linked to two magicians named Blank Blank and Blanc Blanc.
I'm glad that you've adopted the Blanc Blanc.
Blanc Blanc did not respond to questions in his relation to Blank Blank. However, he did copy...
I hope it's not Chris Angel.
Okay, so then it goes on talking about this fucking magician guy. Okay. So what I'm getting from this is I think that these guys are connected and they are just trying to get a bunch of clout and getting followers, and so they thought it would be an entertaining idea to...
If anything, I would expect you would lose followers posting a video like that.
They told the food website that the people who make these food videos are just entertainers.
Entertainers. Okay,
entertainers.
Cool it.
Who had a lot of time to kill during the pandemic. She ultimately admitted it's just about making people go what the F, and if that's the point, then
she's fucking killing it. Yeah, if that's the goal, nailed it.
Okay.
Made me reconsider living.
Yeah, no, 100%. Fucking, I just...
Fuck's sake.
What a twist and turn of fate. I was like so against this, but if this was all just like a stunt to...
Dog, I'm still against it. That poor fucking countertop.
Yeah, no, fucking, she probably stained that shit for no reason, but...
You know that thing is going to cost like $3,000 to replace. And you know she's going to replace it.
But you know what? Fucking, she got a bunch of people to write about her, and she got a bunch of views, and that's exactly what she wanted.
I mean, fucking all the clout goes to her, but I think we need to have a serious discussion amongst the general population about how important is clout, really?
Well...
Are we here for clout, or are we here for us?
I think it's a little bit of both, if we're going to be completely honest. I mean, like... I enjoy doing this for fun, of course, but like, you know, you know for a fact, deep down inside, you low-key wish we could make money from this.
Well, I would like to say that I wish we could make money for this just so that I could take some days off at work.
I mean, yeah,
But I could give a
wholeheartedly,
shit
I would want to
less.
make money so I can continue making content and continue doing
Yeah,
things like this.
I like. I'm.
But
The only reason I agreed to do this with you in the first place is because I've always wanted to be a part of something like this, like a
Something
consistent. No, shut the fuck up, asshole. Like a
Welcome to the
consistent
cult.
project that I can be involved in and care about. But really, if I saw our YouTube subscribers this morning, we have 18 subscribers. If we never get over 20 subscribers, I won't be hurt. I still enjoy doing this. I love it.
I mean, eventually I'll probably get hurt.
I won't, bro. I don't have time for that shit.
But I mean, it's not like
We're just here
yeah,
for the
we're
clout.
here to grow and fucking make this into like our entire livelihoods.
We don't want to be the next Joe Rogan experience.
But if that were to happen, you know,
Okay, yeah, sure.
cool, whatever.
Buy some cameras and fucking rent a studio or something and fucking record in it. Yeah, that'd be cool, but like that's not the end goal.
Yeah, be pretty fucking sick.
Either way, let's move on from this abomination of food into something that won't make me want to jump out your window.
You know, this might actually, this next one might make you want to
God damn it.
jump out a window.
All right, hit me.
So this is the one that we were kind of.
Is this the Florida one?
It is the Florida. We were going back and forth. So, Florida's new transgender sports ban permits schools to require genital inspections of children.
That is never, whether it's children or not, that is a bad fucking phrase. Genital inspection.
Yeah.
I don't like getting my nuts checked out at the doctor. God forbid at school.
The bill allows for routine sports physical examination of students' genitals. The House of Representatives passed a bill that would prevent transgender athletes from competing in women's and girls' sports in schools and colleges, while also subjecting students to physical examination if their gender was disputed.
Dispute it. Who's gonna dispute it? A teacher's gonna be like, I think that's a dude. It's like, really? Really?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, you're fucking.
You gotta
joking,
be
but-
some kind of prick.
Yeah, but that's honestly what fucking happens, man. I mean, like, wherever you stand on like children and like however old, they have the right to choose what they believe and what they think is right with their own bodies. That's not necessarily what I want to argue.
I was about to say that's a topic that I would rather not get into because I am certain that people will assume that I'm just a fucking asshole.
Whatever your stance on that, it is very, very heatedly debated between both sides, and there's not necessarily a right answer on one side or the other.
Yeah. I don't think that any side, no one side or the other, there's just not a right answer.
Yeah. However, it really comes down to like if this kid really feels this way and they're like, I'm a girl, and they still want to participate in activities of themselves growing up and
Physical activities.
Yeah, and they want
which
to
is what the topic is.
get accepted into these groups. They're just making it hard for these fucking kids.
Well,
I mean,
I would like to make it very clear that I don't understand most of like the trans issues. I've never really had experience with that. But I don't think that... Fuck, just keep going. I lost my train of thought, and I'm not about to make an ass of myself.
okay, man. I mean, fucking don't be afraid to like say what you want. I mean, like obviously.
Well,
we
I'm
don't-
terrified to say what I want because I don't want to get crucified on the internet.
Okay, look, as we have stated before, we are on both sides of politics. I'm on the left.
I
he's more
would
on
go
the-
so far as to say drastically. Like, you know what the funny thing is that when we first started hanging out, I had no idea. We never discussed, like, political issues. And it was
we
just
were
in the past, like, 2 years that it really came to light that we don't agree on a bunch of shit. But I
And-
think those are the most important friends to have because they keep you right.
Exactly. Like if you spend so much time with people who do nothing but put you into an echo chamber and never give you any other controversial ideas or
I think that's how people get radicalized, honestly.
yeah, that absolutely. Like if you just think one thing is right and there's no other opinions on it or every other opinion is
That's how the
completely
KKK
wrong.
started. It's not a safe idea, ladies and gentlemen. Have a variety of opinions in your circle.
So the way that I'm looking at it is think of it like this, right? We're talking about at this point I think it's just high school.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I could be wrong, but from the way that I've been reading this, I believe that this is just like public schools, like high schools and middle schools and shit like that.
Sports that you'll see on TV.
You wouldn't see fucking high school shit on TV,
I'm pretty sure they like broadcast it locally.
do they?
Yeah, like local channels and shit.
No shit.
I think so. Well, I would like to say I don't have any actual reference. I was never in sports.
I mean, I was.
I was an orchestra kid. They didn't record us for shit.
Well, we did fucking like marching band, so we spent a lot of time with football. But I don't think we were broadcasted. I mean, of course they recorded shit and did things for like school like videos and shit like that. But I don't think they ever like actually like put it on TV or whatever.
Fair enough. Maybe I'm just foolish. That's actually
Like I know when
it's
it
like
gets
a
to
90%
college-
possibility that I'm just foolish.
Like I know college you do, and that was the point that I was actually going to go to. Is like, look, if I'm correct, and I read this correctly, and this is just high school. This is just like these people. It's not. It's not like they're making money. It's not like they're going to completely ruin the sport. It's about these kids wanting to socialize and make friends and have fun. And yes, there might be a small aspect of competition in there.
I don't
but
know,
it's-
because like you get scouted at high school games and shit for like colleges, and
Yes.
those are broadcast. Maybe that's why it's relevant.
Well, I feel like if it was relevant then it should be the league making these rules, not the state.
That's true. I agree with that.
So my point being that like why are you so against children just wanting to be with other kids and do activities and be with other fucking children? Like,
Well, because you're supposed to be normal, don't you know?
oh, shut
I
the
hate
fuck
that
up.
shit.
Yeah, no, that's so
That-
fucking dumb.
that
There's no
idea that-
definition of normal.
That idea that permeates the fucking... I don't know if this is an international issue, but really in America, that seems to be like a serious fucking thing, and I just don't like it. I don't get it. Doesn't make sense to me.
Everyone's an individual, everyone lives a different life, and everyone's normal is different. There
Normal is
no
a fucking myth, bro.
Yeah, there is no fucking singular normal.
Don't let the government hear you say that.
And,
Fuck you, government.
And it's so wild that like, and obviously this is a radical view of it because Fox News is a very, very
Yes.
radical.
It is
News
the
network.
single most conservative news network in fucking America.
But it just goes to show, like, even, like, the most radical, they've run 126 segments on trans student athletes. But there's only...
There's 9 of them.
There's 9.
9,
There's
yo.
9.
How do you make 126 segments about 9 kids?
Yeah. Fucking kids, man. Like, get over yourself.
Wait, do you think any of those segments counted like the Caitlyn Jenner thing? Do you think those are included in there when that was a
no,
big
'cause
issue?
it says student athletes.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
You almost had me for a second. I was like, damn, you right. But
Still, 126 out of 9, that's fucked up. Fox News is trying too goddamn hard.
Republican members claim the bill would protect the sanctity of female sports by preventing transgender athletes from participating. But critics say this latest attempt would further lead to bullying of transgender students. Because, okay.
I hate to say it, but they don't need any help. They get fucking bullied enough as it is.
I mean, for real, like, transgender people are definitely looked down upon. I mean, like, I'm not saying that to be mean. It's just, like, it's just the truth. Like, people have, like, a predisposition of transgender people whenever they see them just because of everything.
It's because it's something they're not used to.
Yeah.
It's not, here we go again, it's not, heavy air quotes here, ladies and gentlemen, it's not normal. You know? I think that's a big part of the issue.
You have to have a mother and father, a son and a daughter. They're all straight as hell.
It's very fucking nuclear
Everyone's
family.
Christian. Like, yeah. No,
God, I really hope the mic caught that sound properly.
The rule also authorizes schools to require health examinations in cases where biological sex is disputed. And
disputed is another thing for me. Who is disputing this?
People who think of it like this, right? Like if you had one transgender on your team, or trans athlete on your team, and y'all were winning, and
you think that's where the issue would come in?
It's
like transgender athlete.
100%.
Yeah, I can see why people would be salted
either
about
that, or it would be like disdain from the school itself and just hatred for the kid wanting to express himself in general.
Yeah,
it would come from either just a pure like self-hatred thing.
It's a place of pure hatred.
Yeah,
whether it's self or outside.
Yeah. It just really pisses me off that, like, people continue to put other people down.
Like, why can't you just leave people the fuck alone?
For fucking real.
That is my number one tenet in life: is leave people the fuck alone. If they think something different, if they think something different, let them. It's not gonna fucking affect you. You're your own person, and it only affects you if you fucking let it, asshole. Mind your own goddamn business.
And, and just sitting on a thought experiment for a minute, just thinking what would make those people think that. This might be controversial, but even the people that have all of that hate in their heart and think this way, like, if you sit there and think about it for a second and try to get down to the root of these feelings and, like, try to have some type of understanding for your fellow human being, I don't understand how that ends up being your choice, your decision.
What, to hate?
Yes.
Well, because people are cunts. Almost exclusively. Almost exclusively, people are cunts. And I know that's not a word that we like to hear in America, but everywhere else in the world, that's just fucking...
I'm taking from my
that's
Aussie
just
brethren,
Tuesday, bro.
Cunts.
It can be a term of endearment. It can be a term of you're being the biggest prick on the fucking planet right now. I think we need to bring cunts into the American vocabulary.
100%.
But yeah, my only theory here is this, and this is only as far as, like, sports go.
Right.
And this is, I'm sure these came from fucking Fox News, but I don't actually remember.
Right.
I feel like I've read a couple of articles about transgender students that are male to female that just fucking annihilate in sports categories. And I know we discussed this a little bit before, and you said it's like, oh, but it shouldn't be a thing because they've got the hormones and all that they've been taking. A lot of high school students can't afford that. That shit is mad expensive, bro. So I don't think it's something to factor in.
Well, I think it really depends on the level of... I almost said level of trans, but I don't think that's the right term. Do you understand what I'm trying to get at? Like, how far they are in their transition.
I'm
There we go.
thinking degree might have been a better word there.
Like how far along in their transition they are.
Yeah, well,
Like,
I mean, think about high school, bro. Most of them, not very fucking far.
you'd be surprised. There are plenty of progressive parents that actually would want to help and get their child along. There are also some radical parents.
I was about to say, you're about to put me on a dangerous path, bro, because I got some fucking things to say about kids deciding they're transgender.
I feel I'm not on the left side.
Personally,
100%.
I believe that you turn 18, then you can choose. If you think you're transgender, change fucking genders at 18. But if you're like fucking 8 years old, don't decide that you're the other gender, because you might fucking regret it later on when you realize you're not. You know? You might realize you're not, you might realize you are. Whichever way it turns out, it's a fucking serious and drastically life-changing thing.
I watched this, I think it was Vice.
Of course it was Vice.
It might have been something else, but they were talking to, no, you know what? This is gonna be awful, but it came from Joe Rogan.
Shout out.
But the thing is I was listening to him talk to this book writer who has spoken to many like trans people, and talking to all of them, understanding their issues, like where is like the trans movement going past after they actually transition. And they were talking about a wide group of trans people actually becoming extremely depressed after their transition, just because
I want to say I read something about that too.
It seemed like they had gotten a lot of attention, support during the transition, but as soon as they transition, well then, hey, guess what? You're a woman now, and all of that attention goes away. Which, I mean, personally, in my personal opinion, like, who cares about the attention? If that's who you are, it shouldn't matter how much support you're getting or not. If you are deep down inside
as long as you're not getting hate, I think.
Yeah. It shouldn't matter. But there are also women and men who had transitioned, and only to find out that they had, ridden the wave of someone else. Or
that's the stuff that really concerns me.
Yeah, that they didn't actually want to completely transition, but they only saw that later on in life. And I do see that as a genuine issue, but that's not something that can be foreseen.
Yeah.
Or that can be or should be enforced even. Like, oh, there are these people over here that feel this way, so all other people must have like a hiatus or a waiting period so they don't feel that way. I think that's a dumb way to think.
I agree,
There is a group of people that 100% feel that way and are persuaded into doing things they might not have wanted. And people who are riding the waves of attention. But for the people who actually want to get help, they should still, like...
I think, as you put it, like a waiting period, it shouldn't be required.
Right.
But I think everybody in these situations should consider it at least.
Mm-hmm.
Like, don't just decide one day and then fucking 2 weeks later go balls to the wall straight for... Might be a bad expression, balls to the wall. Don't go balls to the wall straight for it like ASAP, Give it some time. Think. Mm-hmm. If you decide that, yes, that's what you want, do it. If you decide that it's not, fucking stop.
And as a little final note, unless you have more to say.
I'm sure I do, but I don't have it collected currently, so it's not relevant.
All right. So as a little final note as well, obviously... Pink and Chase are not transgender people.
Yeah, no, I am not transgender. I dated somebody who figured out that they were later on, but I just feel like that still doesn't give me much fucking ground to speak on here.
Yeah, I'm not a part of the transgender community. I am a part of the LGBTQ community, but that's as far as like my extensive knowledge goes. And past that, that was literally just my opinion. I didn't mean to offend anyone. And if you have any thoughts or opinions
or beef.
Yeah, that you think that we should hear, or
Tell us
would
about it.
make
Leave
us,
a comment.
Yeah, reconsider some of the things that we said. Please comment.
We'll
let us
check
know
it
what
out.
you're
We'll
thinking.
think about it. We'll factor it in.
None of this was coming out of a place of hate. I
Yeah,
hope that is
I'm
well
pretty
explained.
fucking certain that neither of us have any beef with the transgender people of the
Yeah.
world. I support you in your choices, whether that's to continue, to quit, whatever. You do you, man. Fuck.
So moving on from that, then.
Moving on from probably the most dangerous topic of the episode.
Yeah.
The one that would really get us shut down. What are we on next?
Let's just talk about Elon.
Ah, fuck. I never thought in my entire fucking life that I would say this. Fuck you, Elon Musk.
Whoa!
Fuck you for what you have done to my crypto account. I would personally like to piss in your eyes.
Oh, man.
Fucking asshole. I was a big proponent of Elon Musk for a long time, but after he fucked my crypto portfolio, I couldn't care less.
I am not in crypto. It's something that I would like to get into. I'm in stocks, just not crypto.
See, I don't understand stocks. They fucking confuse the shit out of me.
I feel the same way about crypto. I
Dog,
don't
crypto's
understand
super easy.
that we'll
You fucking spend some money to buy the crypto, and then it goes up or it goes down.
Yeah, it's same thing. You spend some money to buy the stock, and it goes up or it goes down. It's
Yeah,
literally the same fucking
But
thing.
I feel like stocks are such a high risk thing. Like, you put
Bro.
in much more money.
Bro, dude, crypto is the same way and even more risky just because it's not backed by anything. Which, I mean, many people propose as a good thing, which, I mean, I don't really know much about that. I'm just saying,
The
like,
decentralized network and all that
Yeah.
shit. I think it's great, but
I personally don't have an opinion on it, but
I feel like with so many hedge funds out there, stocks are more dangerous, bro.
but it's also...
But apparently Reddit can shit down the
fucking
neck
wreck
of a
'em.
hedge
Yes,
fund.
dude, you can fucking wreck them as well.
So maybe they're not as big of a concern as I thought. Fucking shout out to Reddit for shitting down the necks of hedge fund
Dude, for
managers.
real. I mean,
I
this-
support you guys.
it was old news, but that entire thing...
It made me feel
with
good.
GameStop and fucking
It
Diamond Hands.
it brought faith into my heart in the power of the people.
I still cannot believe I saw the wave coming and I missed it.
Yeah? You saw it coming and you still missed it, you fucking asshole?
I didn't believe it. I didn't believe it for a second. I
Oh,
thought it was just some
Jesus.
more fucking Wall Street bets bullshit because I read up on that shit every once in a while.
I just don't, bro.
Well, I'm on Reddit, so I mean, like, you know, I'd like to dive into different communities.
Yeah, bro, I go on Reddit for porn.
I'm pretty sure I'm the one that fucking...
That is the only reason I use Reddit.
Yeah, I fucking... Same. Like, Reddit is fun on my...
Yep.
Here's a little tip
Little
for
tidbit,
you.
a pro tip for you ladies and gentlemen out there that can't find the good porn that you want. Get on Reddit.
Get on Reddit. You go to your subreddit thing, and you're gonna type in RANDNSFW. Click enter and keep refreshing until you find something you like.
I would like to suggest against that. That is a dangerous fucking road to take. Just go in, type r/ and fucking put in what you like. 80% of the time, there's a fucking subreddit for it. You don't have to go through the randoms and risk damning yourself for eternity.
Okay, yeah, well, because there are also gore subreddits that
Yeah.
are classified as not safe for work.
Yeah.
But 95% of the time, you're gonna refresh onto some tig ol' bitties or a big ol' cock.
Yeah, it's the random function is a dangerous function, but necessary.
Hey man, oh, I see the random function as just like a fun, like, all right, hey, I'm gonna jerk off. Do I want to,
Dog,
get
that's
it
like-
to some dudes or some fucking chicks
That's
today?
like
Let's
going
see
to
where
the
Reddit
fucking
takes
craps
me.
table, bro.
Say what?
It's like going to the craps table. It is so fucking inherently risky.
But it's fun.
Oh, fuck. Is it? Is it? I think I've used the random on Reddit like maybe 5 times.
Are you serious?
Yeah, dog. I don't trust it.
Dude, I straight up, literally every time I go to look at the porn on Reddit, that's the first thing I do.
It has taken me to some disturbing places. Maybe I just lost faith, but
Well, what I usually do is I look at the title of the subreddit.
and then decide if you want to scroll.
Yeah, and like I don't just immediately go into like, hey, what do we got here?
But I
you
mean,
know?
the way that the app that we use is formatted, it throws like 3 fucking top posts right up at the top.
Mm-hmm.
You might see that shit anyway.
Well, do you have it on the small windows or the big ones?
I don't know. I actually might use a different Reddit app than you.
You might use the official Reddit app.
You know what? I want to say I actually have both.
Reddit is fun is just a better user.
Yeah, I have the official and Reddit is fun.
The Reddit is fun is like the old style Reddit.
That's when I first discovered Reddit before I knew it was for porn. Back when I was into like Slenderman stories and shit.
Yeah.
God, oh my Jesus. I was like fucking 13, 14. I was obsessed with Slenderman, bro.
I think the user interface in there is just a lot.
I wrote the fucking things on my hands and everything.
Are you fucking serious?
I
dude?
was obsessed. Just fucked up, dog. It was retarded. And then those fucking little girls murdered their friend in the forest.
Dude, that's what I was about to say.
That's
like,
when I signed off of that one. I never went back to that subreddit.
it's
Don't
crazy
murder
how
your
people-
friends in the forest over a story.
Well, it's crazy how just like legends and creepypastas and myths and shit just become like so
real to some people.
Yeah.
It blew my mind.
It becomes ingrained into them. Like
So much so that they murder their friends in the woods. It's just not okay, man. But yeah, no, Reddit's a good place. Kinda. Like
Good for porn.
fucking 70% of Reddit's a good place.
also, it's not just for porn. I know we've been talking about that the whole time. If you've never been on Reddit, which
There's literally everything on Reddit.
yeah,
if
you
you
are
want to
interested
find
in
something,
literally anything, like video games or just memes or Warhammer or fucking podcasts or fucking YouTube, like literally anything.
for example, I found a subreddit the other day while casually browsing the internet. That's called dimension jumping.
Is that the one where people pretend that they're
Shift into alternate realities?
Yeah.
Yes, that shit was fucking weird, dog. Because don't get me wrong, I've taken like a hit of acid, and when I came back, I thought I was in a different reality, but I knew it wasn't true.
right?
It's a very strange subreddit, but the thing about that one is you have to know all of like the key words and phrases to understand any of the posts at all.
No, that's a lot of Did you read their like about page? Because usually subreddits will have like a
key.
yeah, like a new community member. Like,
I did not.
thing.
I didn't even look at it. I just went straight into the articles because I was so intrigued. Like, people believe this shit?
Did you watch Elon Musk on SNL?
No, I didn't. I haven't watched SNL other than like YouTube clips forever. Literally, I've never watched an episode of SNL.
You've never watched an episode?
Never once.
Most things on SNL, hot fucking garbage. The one bit that I really do enjoy on SNL, because I think it's just good fun, is there's this there's a duo on SNL that do this bit where they'll write each other's jokes, and it's a white guy and a black guy.
Oh no.
Yeah, and so they'll try to get them to say like the most fucked up things that they can.
Yeah, of course.
And that shit is fucking hilarious. Like, ooh, I was gonna tell a joke, but I don't know.
Probably don't.
You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna say it.
Oh shit! Hold on. Give me a second.
I'm gonna say one of the lesser ones, but it was funny because like the black host had wrote this joke for the white host. And he was like, "Oh, they're pretending they're on like a news thing. Like, oh, they're remaking Superman as a black man, but this time they're calling him Man of Steel. That's STEAL. Yeah. You know, just like fucked up shit like that. But it
that
was
is truly
fun.
fucked up.
Yeah, like they got the black dude to say "Blue Lives Matter More." That shit was.
Oh no! Oh,
I know, right?
Oh no!
It's that type of terrible humor, but it's actually pretty funny.
Don't get me
The
wrong.
rest of SNL, hot fucking garbage.
I'm not one of those ACAB motherfuckers, but I really don't think we need the cops.
I just think we need to completely redo the police force.
Yeah, I mean, we could. It would definitely benefit from a fucking revamp, but I think it would also benefit from ceasing to exist and giving everybody a gun with the funding.
I think that you're completely wrong.
Yeah,
on that,
I know.
dude.
We have this discussion a lot because you don't like guns as much as I do.
But you don't understand that not a lot of people do. Like
Dog, I just don't believe that.
you like I said, you just happen to spend your time around a lot more people that are ingrained with guns and like guns that make you think that most of the population actually share that sentiment.
I don't
do
think
not.
that most of the population share that sentiment. I think that if the entire population had at least one gun, that a lot less people would be inclined to commit crimes.
Dude, it doesn't matter if you don't have guns, have guns. If
'Cause, I
everyone
mean-
has guns, crimes are still gonna get committed.
Yeah,
whether
but
the
they'll
fucking
stop
thing-
faster.
That's a fucking lie.
Because if everybody had a gun, the dude who thinks, oh, I'm going to go into this house and steal their shit, he walks into the house and somebody points a gun back at him and they're like, oh, fuck, I didn't consider this.
If everyone has a gun, then everyone's going to be considering that the other person has a gun. In fact, I think that would just make things more dangerous because literally criminals are going into situations thinking, fuck, they have guns.
Well, it's
I'm going to have to bring my own gun.
It's a fucking better idea than
shootout.
gun control.
That is a fucking lie.
That
and
is
a
not a
half.
fucking lie. Gun control is the most retarded concept on the face of the planet
Giving
because they
everyone
want to make it
guns is the most
harder
retarded
for people to
concept.
get guns so that the people that get guns illegally will have an easier time robbing the people that couldn't get a gun.
Dude,
Name
would
one
fucking-
criminal that follows the fucking law.
me!
My God.
You
You're not a
fucking asshole.
criminal,
I'm a
dickhead.
goddamn criminal.
You are
fucking
not a
bitch.
fucking criminal.
I'm not gonna go into it on the podcast, obviously, but me and you have some shit to discuss.
Dog, I know what we have to discuss that you won't go into on the podcast. That doesn't make you a fucking criminal. That makes the justice system cunts.
Fucking, my point being that, like, both of our logic is flawed to a point.
Absolutely, all logic is flawed to a point.
I just think that your line of thinking puts everyone in, like, exponentially more danger.
And that's exactly what I think of your line of thinking.
I just don't see how that could be. If there are plenty of other ways people protect themselves and shit like that other than fucking guns. And if
Like what?
You've got fucking knives and pepper spray and the
Oh, so you want to be the UK then? You want to have a fucking butter knife license.
dude, it doesn't matter fucking whether I'm like, hey, we should adopt the UK shit. I'm just saying that because, like I told you, I think that everyone should own a pistol. Like that is my personal opinion. I think everyone should own
That's
a pistol.
exactly what I'm fucking saying. Everybody should own a gun.
However, I don't necessarily, that's my personal opinion. As a greater looking at the whole, I do not believe that is the true, factor that's going to be, what happens. Or, is
Definitely,
the right...
it's not it's not the correct solution. There is no correct solution, but I think it would fucking help.
Nah, dude.
I
just
feel
think
like
it would be in more danger.
I feel like if everybody knew that everybody else had a gun, there would be a lot less fucking crime, because nobody wants to get fucking shot.
Bro, but people are still going to commit crimes, and it's just going to lead to more death.
I disagree.
I
feel like it would
disagree
lead
with
to
you,
less.
disagree.
It would still lead to death, but less so than it does currently.
Bullshit, dude. It would probably lead to a lot more accidental death as well.
Well, that's just poor fucking education, and that's their fucking issue. Know your gun safety rules.
I mean,
don't be a
there are plenty of people
dumbass.
who fucking don't deserve guns or are not smart enough for. I went to school with a billion of these people that shouldn't own a fucking gun, and that's my honest opinion. These people would kill a motherfucker for even looking at them sideways.
Yeah, but then they'd get shot by everybody else in the room.
But if no one had access to the gun in the first place, it wouldn't be a fucking issue like that.
I disagree, because criminals will get guns illegally, whether it's fucking easy or not.
Right, but then a gun, if it was a criminal act to have a gun in the first place, it would be a lot harder to fucking go with guns.
No.
Like, fucking, it wouldn't be just a normal occurrence to, oh, that guy's got a gun. All right, cool, whatever. Fucking, if you notice someone's got a gun, it's obviously a red fucking flag that they're probably a fucking criminal. Then.
So does that mean I'm a criminal? Aside from the shit that we've already discussed, does that make me a criminal because I own guns?
No, dude, I'm talking about in a hypothetical situation where fucking you do ban guns. Like, I'm just saying, like, that would immediately lead to questions being asked if someone had a fucking gun.
That would also lead to extreme government overreach, but let's not start that discussion right now.
Right. And like I said, I don't think that all guns should be banned. I do think everyone should own a handgun. My main problem with guns ends up with fucking, like, rifles and attachments. Those are my main issues with guns.
What? Wait a minute. Hold the fucking phone. I need you to elaborate on that.
Hold on. We're already past an hour.
Are we really? Don't we still have topics?
Yes. That's
Yeah!
Let's fucking skip, dude. Let's shut the fuck up on this topic. All right.
Oh,
We've
shit.
talked about gun control way too many times. All right.
Yeah,
No one wants to
well,
fucking hear that
I
shit.
guarantee you that's one that will continue to come up.
Oh yeah, 100%. But for this episode, we're gonna go ahead and cut it here. If we want to talk about it afterwards, we will.
Leave your comments about where you stand on gun control. I would like to know.
Same. I feel like this is especially one of those things where we stand on.
Because I
opposite.
guarantee you that I believe that more people believe like I do, and you believe more people believe like you do.
No, I believe that people sit in the middle. I do not think that. Well, I think that people would probably, if they were to choose out of.
Like, there is no middle ground, you have one side or the other?
Yeah. If everyone was going to choose one or the other, I feel like more people would probably lean towards the...
Your side or my side?
Well, which...
We're dividing the fucking table right now, dog. They're on your side or they're on my side.
Are we talking about my actual personal belief that everyone should own a...
No,
like,
we're talking
pistol
about
or...
no guns versus guns.
Okay, no guns versus guns.
Where do you think the majority falls?
At the moment in this era of America and where we sit at mentally, I honestly think people would probably choose the no guns.
Okay, so this is, yet again, ladies and gentlemen, a perfect division between the table, because I think they would choose guns.
I think there is a good majority of people that would. Like, that's not what I'm saying.
I'm
saying
talking
it would
about
be close.
I'm
but-
talking about out of 100% of America, 51 would choose guns and 49 would choose no guns.
And I think it's just the flip.
Exactly. So, tell us what you think so that we can continue arguing, but like have something else to bring up when we do. The comments said no gun.
The comments said they'd fucking shoot my whole family.
Yeah.
Like-
Yeah. Oh shit. Are we doing another topic, or are we just gonna exposit for a while until the timer runs out?
Well, the timer already ran out. We're at like 110.
Oh shit.
No, we're at 113 right now.
Fuck.
We're gonna skip the rest.
We're gonna do an asshole one?
Yeah, we're
Yeah. Are we the assholes?
skip the rest of the topics and go straight to Are We the Assholes? All right. So first one. Would I be the asshole for kicking out my girlfriend's family?
Oh, holy shit. Are we getting a fucking pre-action? Are we the asshole?
Yeah, before they actually do anything.
Oh my god, that's rare as fuck.
I purchased a house 5 years ago and always rented out my 2 bedrooms with 2 quiet roommates.
Uh-huh.
My girlfriend moved in, and after a year, we stopped renting to roommates so we could have our own space.
Okay, so the roommates aren't in the fucking equation anymore.
Yeah, so they have a bedroom where they have their own space, and then there's apparently 2 extra bedrooms.
Uh-huh.
My girlfriend's mother and profoundly autistic brother were evicted from their home after it sold. So the plan was for them to purchase a travel trailer and find a spot for it to go. They purchased it, didn't find a spot in time, and then had to set it in his driveway. This was just supposed to be them renting a pad in the driveway. But then they had to stay in spare rooms so they could get the trailer ready for them. Sure, no problem. They said.
Right.
But then it turned into 3 weeks until I told them they need to move in so I can have my home back. Every day, her brother has been in the house all day. I come home to both of them in the house every day making dinner, and I honestly just don't want to speak to anyone but my partner after work. The problem is that I can't have any alone time in my home. There's always noise or someone sitting in my living room. I think they're overimposing. Sorry, that's not what he said. He said that they are overimposing, and I'm unable to confront it without feeling like I'm being rude.
And that's when he's asking, is he the asshole?
Would he be the asshole if he asked them to move out?
Absolutely not. They're the assholes for overstaying their welcome.
Yeah, no, 100%. Like,
discussion over. Next one. No, you're a fucking prick if somebody out of the kindness of their heart lets you stay for a while and you just don't fucking leave. You're a cunt.
Now, I think that you would have had to make this explicitly clear.
I'm sure it was.
Yeah, and he even mentions, I told them they need to move in so I can have my home back, and that's move in.
That's move into the travel trailer.
Yes,
just
and
to
it's
clarify.
Not even just like go away. It's literally just
like you
go
can
into
live
the
in the
spot.
you can live in the driveway, just
Yeah.
not in my home.
You said that you were going to put the travel trailer there so you could live in it, go there,
Yeah.
and live there.
No, he's not the asshole. They're the assholes. Fuck them. Suck my nuts.
Okay, now, do you think...
I was about to say, if you're about to bring up, don't even start with me, bro.
No. If he would have said something about the autistic brother, I probably would have brought it up, but, like, he just mentions it because obviously that's a sympathetic thing to feel for them.
Right,
because,
yes, of course.
You know, but that doesn't automatically warrant them being just trumping everything. You know,
Right.
They have the right to do whatever.
You know, I feel like a lot of people seem to think that does just trump everything. It
100%.
doesn't. It doesn't. That's incorrect, and you're wrong.
People can feel for you and help you out, and you should be appreciative of it.
You shouldn't take advantage of it.
Yes, 100%. Now, I'm going to add something that's totally not on here, just because I want to.
Oh shit! Here we go.
Decide.
Extra content, ladies and gentlemen.
Extra content that's not actually real. This is hypothetical. So, what if the girlfriend was getting mad? What if she is mad that he feels
this way?
Yeah.
That sounds like a fucking her problem.
You know, even though they live and pay for this house together?
Yeah.
Why?
Because the arrangement was set out before all this shit happened.
Okay, fair point.
They already had they were gonna fuck off somewhere else anyway. That seems like a fucking her problem.
Do you think that it would be a red flag if she were to try and push it on him?
Yes.
Okay. I don't know if I would agree that far.
Dude, if you're swinging your dick just because you pay part of the bills on something that wasn't supposed to happen in the first place, that's a red flag, and fuck you.
Well, okay. The way that I see it is like, you know, if I were to move into a house and my family were to go down on hard times,
yeah,
and now getting put in this situation, I think it would probably, I would see it as my responsibility to go and talk to my own family and be like,
absolutely. I completely agree. It is her responsibility, but it doesn't sound like she's gonna fucking do anything about it.
Yeah,
so I will say again, sounds like a fucking her problem.
Okie dokie. Well, no, I totally agree. Sounds like this
that was
dude
a
is
very
not
quick
the
are
asshole.
we the asshole? He's not the asshole, and we're not the assholes because they're the assholes.
Oh shit.
Is this one gonna be divisive or what?
I took this. Okay, so I read this one earlier, and they just did an edit on it, and it just updated. So I am reading this for the first time. The edit brings in so much more information that completely changes like everything.
Now, is this for a separate Are We the Asshole, or is this the same one?
No, this is separate.
Okay, all right, good.
So I'm gonna not read the edit first, so you kind of.
So I have to go through the same process that
Yeah.
you did? Okay.
Am I the asshole? Brother cut me off from speaking with his fiance. Am I the asshole? I've had a good relationship with my brother's fiance since they started dating a few years ago. I've always made a conscious effort to make her feel welcome as possible, and we genuinely got on well. My brother can be okay. The brother is going to be referenced as S, and the fiance.
What? We're not going with Blank and Blanc?
I'm only doing it because they hid the
Yeah,
names.
okay.
and
So S is the brother.
and the fiance is H.
H. Okay, S and H.
S and H. My brother S can be a quite difficult person and hates it if a situation is out of his control. We used to have a group chat with the writer S and H. This was the only form of communication I had with H, and I think it is so that S can oversee what is said.
That's fucking dickish. Fucking S. Looking ass.
Honestly, I don't really care about that. Like, I don't see that being dickish or whatever.
It's relevant to me. I don't think you should fucking overview your fucking family's relationships. That's kind of fucked up. Just let them do what they do. Continue.
Either way. As H and I became closer and chatted more frequently about everyday life, TV shows, clothes, holidays, etc., we ended up having a one-on-one chat on Messenger, so we didn't bombard the group chat with boring stuff.
Oh shit, so fucking S got cut out.
One day, as we were chatting about random TV shows, the conversation got into that she wants kids and is unsure if S wants them. I asked if they hadn't already discussed this, as they were getting married next year, but she says when she approaches him about it, he gets angry and decides to move the conversation on. She has also brought up a number of things that he does that, to me, the writer, screams red flags. For example, threatening to end things with her.
So we have S, H, and W to make it simple.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, we'll do that. For example, threatening to end things with her if she doesn't stop asking questions.
Red flag.
Yes, definitely.
Sounds
Calling-
like S is kind of a cunt.
Yeah, for real. Calling her lazy when she wants to stay in bed if she's in a depressive state.
S is definitely a cunt.
So-
I had one of those this morning.
So here is where the Am I the Asshole comes in. I asked her if she genuinely feels that marriage is the right thing, if she hasn't got the answers to the important questions she wants to know, and I asked if she feels on edge and depressed around him all the time, like she says. If marriage
It's really the best idea,
best idea.
basically.
Cut to a day or two later, they're both at home together. They both usually work away on
Now that's
opposite
S and
shifts.
H?
Yes,
Okay.
S and H. I noticed W noticed my brother. Jesus, that's a little weird. Had blocked them on Facebook. Sorry, blocked W on Facebook. I messaged H and asked if everything was okay and if she knows why S had deleted Facebook or blocked me. Rather than getting a response, she blocked me too. I had to find out from my mother that he is cutting me out of his life for doing what I did. I'm not sure what I did wrong. Was I out of line? Why did she block me as well?
S is the asshole.
I wonder if she showed him the messages or just told a one-sided story to paint me in a bad light. I would appreciate input. So, the way that I pictured this is if because I'm imagining I have a brother. Obviously, he's not old enough to do this shit yet.
Yeah.
But later on down the line, let's just imagine he ends up getting a fiance, and I was put into these shoes because
W shoes.
I was put into W's shoes, and my brother's fiance is telling me these things, would I actually
Post on the internet about it?
that's not what I was gonna
Yeah,
go.
I know,
But
I know.
would I actually, like ask her about that, or tell her, like, give her that actual advice just because I care about my brother, which might sound like a dickish thing, but like, I don't know. I'm a really big family man, and I always just want things to go best for them. So I always try to twist it in a way, and I acknowledge that bias.
Well, see, the thing is you don't really have to worry about this bias because we share it.
In my eyes, you're not the asshole, but I do think that conversation should have been a
something
thing
that needs to be
between,
S and H.
Even if they're bringing it up to you, I'm not necessarily saying it should just be between them two, because a mediator is actually
Go back to the group chat.
Yeah, that's exactly my point.
Yeah.
You should just take it back to the group
No,
chat.
for sure, yeah.
Bring him back into it so you all have a conversation in
That's
it.
a great idea.
Because that type of conversation, especially one where they feel like they're either passing on the topic and don't want to talk about it, or they're getting angry at small things, a mediator is a wonderful thing to have.
I agree. I love to mediate. I've been like that my whole life.
Now,
do we get the edit now? Because as of right this second, S is the asshole, H is being controlled, and W is not the asshole.
I had only read half of it. And so that entire time I pictured this being two brothers, and he had gotten a little bit jealous. S, the brother.
That H was talking to W.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, no, I see that.
And that was the direction that I thought this entire thing was going. And that's where I was like, I can understand
Why
how,
it would be a fucking problem.
Yeah, if she felt so comfortable that like these types of things probably not exactly for that type of private conversation.
Right.
But the edit brings in that the writer is a female, and straight female.
No, fucking S
In
is...
no way did they ever try to trad up their brother's fiance.
S is absolutely not an asshole. He's a cunt.
Absolutely not. That completely threw any, like, inkling of, like, okay, maybe.
W is not an asshole. S is a cunt.
Yeah.
Case fucking closed, ladies and gentlemen.
They live in New Zealand. Mother lives in UK. S and H live in Australia. So they're not even in the same place,
What
you know.
the fuck? That must mean S and H are fucking criminal. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. You no longer have to have a criminal record to go into Australia.
Yeah, I think that sucks, and obviously, the brother's the asshole.
I think W needs to light S the fuck up.
Yes.
I think they need to buy a plane ticket and take a bat to his fucking kneecaps, bro. That shit is not cool.
They definitely need to sit down and have like a very long conversation.
Maybe with a gun on the table, just in case.
But I think that ends the Are We the Asshole segment, and we are approaching 1:30.
Oh shit! This is probably gonna be our longest episode ever.
I don't think so.
No?
I could be mistaken, but I'm pretty sure we do have an 1:40 episode.
I'm checking right now.
But I could be wrong.
Yeah, you could be, but I doubt you are. What, considering that you're the one that actually has to do all the technical stuff for this, like
Yeah,
upload
actually come in
them
and
and
fucking, yeah.
Yeah. So let's see here.
Get
I
through
am
the
checking
podcast.
our videos. We got 126.
17.
Yeah, no. It looks like 126 is the longest of the lot so far.
Hey!
So welcome,
new
kids, to
record.
our longest episode ever. Thank you for joining us. while we ramble about gun control and other stuff.
I like. We do. Our shortest episode is fucking episode 5, though.
Is it? What is it?
44 minutes and 5 seconds.
Jesus Christ! Why did we do that?
I'll tell you why. It's because we got way too fucked up way too quick.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
And
What's the episode titled?
Game Pass got us too lit.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Oh, the only other one is the fucking non-existent power.
Yeah, that one.
I still think that would be great Patreon content just to see us fucking fail miserably.
I'd have to go through the whole thing and listen and make sure that it was okay.
Yeah.
Either way, we'll catch you on the next one.
Thank you for coming. We love you.
Check us out on social media. We're on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. Twitter is Let's Get Throwed. The rest is Get Throwed Podcast. Check us out on Patreon. If you want to support us, it is
There's
/Get
three
Throwed.
videos maybe.
And finally, listen to us on other places you can hear podcasts except Apple
Podcasts! Yeah!
Check us out on Spotify. That'd be wonderful. And until next time,
Peace.